All right, so this is being recorded if that's okay with you.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I just have a couple questions for you on your position at Salesforce and kind of how you got into that. So, can you walk me through your career path and how you got into your current position and how you landed a job there?
Absolutely. Just going into college, I went in with a with a major in marketing, and throughout my tenure there, I just decided that I took a big interest in the sales program there, so I decided to enroll in a minor in sales. Using that degree and some networking, I was able to get myself in a position as an account manager at a managed service provider called Impact Networking, selling sales solutions, IT solutions, marketing, cybersecurity, so a plethora of different products. Moving on from there, I decided to make a big jump and moved to Indianapolis, where I cut my teeth in logistics. Decided that that wasn't for me, so in sending out a lot of different applications, I wanted to remain in a tech sales position. Salesforce is very prominent in the Indianapolis area, so I sent out a few applications there and some LinkedIn messages to a few people that work there currently and able to get my foot in the door that way. From there, I was able to prep my interviews with the people who had already been in those positions before. And over time, got in my interview, got a second interview, and was given an offer, and I accepted it. And coming up on 1 full calendar year in my role at the end of this month in December.
Wow, thank you so much. And what were some pivotal moments that really influenced your current um position at Salesforce? So like what are some things that like really took a turn and where you realized, hey, maybe this is what I want to do and some breakthrough moments that you had.
Yeah, it's definitely a hard job. A lot of people struggle coming into it. Sales is a very high turnover industry, but I kind of felt good in that position over time. You go until you fail, and then you learn from that failure, and you're able to pivot from there. So, in my role, my job is to set meetings and use those meetings to find opportunities within our current customers or prospective customers. So, I would say that finding my first true opportunity and providing real value for the people that I support in my role is one of the beginning of a pivotal moment. And then closing my first big deal, when I hit 7 months in my role is the first like light bulb moment where I really thought like this is where I belong and this is where I want to be. So.
Thank you so much. Yeah. And just an open-ended question here. Could you walk me through like your current day? You know, you wake up, you get into the office, and what are some things that you just do in your day-to-day life at the office?
Yeah, so it's pretty cool that Salesforce provides us with like an experience of being able to go see our baristas and go get a Starbucks coffee to get our day kick started. But following that, setting up my day, I have my calendar pretty much set and build on that day to day. But every single day, my job is to prospect, find new business, find net new contacts that we haven't spoken to within these accounts just yet. Um, and really just my job is networking. So I am reaching out via phone, reaching out via email, via LinkedIn messaging, just to really you can succeed in any way that you'd like to. But my job is to set up meetings, sync with my account executives whom I support, set those meetings up for them, and then continuously improve my knowledge so that I'm able to provide value to our customers and the team that I support.
Nice. And so like what are some big things that you come up on your day-to-day life, like some big challenges that you would say you look forward to in the week?
Definitely some challenge I look forward to in the week. It is a challenging job, but I do look forward to the satisfaction of it. Being in sales, you're going to face rejection a lot. You're going to hear no all the time. I'm too busy. This isn't a good time for us. And being able to overcome those objections and provide true value is a really good feeling for a salesperson. And seeking that out and getting those small wins and successes continue to push me forward and continue to do better at my job. So those are the things that I look forward to every day.
Nice. What are some essential skills and what are some things that you have that are able to make sure that you succeed in your current position?
I think active listening is one of the biggest soft skills that you can have in any role that you'll ever do. But sales is a little bit of a different industry because it's not engineering, um, it's not, medicine or anything like that. It really is based entirely on soft skills and work ethic. So Work ethic is a soft skill that, of course, you need, as I'd mentioned, active listening, listening to really care, listening to listen and not just to give an answer. Um, so those two I'd say are pivotal. And just being like having the tenacity to be able to face that rejection and have thick skin and wear it off your back and just kind of continue to do your job every single day. And then just being able to think quickly on your feet, like with all the calls that we're making every single day, all the meetings that we're running every single day, there's a million products that could fit each and every potential customer in its own customized way. So being able to think quickly on your feet and able to overcome those objections that they give you are some of the big skills that are needed in my role.
What would you say is the number one most important skill that you use every single day?
Number one most important skill that I use every day. That's a good question. I'd probably say like just almost the ability to do research and who I'm calling and why. So being able to research the companies that we're actively prospecting into and working with and getting a full baseline understanding and giving them a reason to take a call with us. I would say that that is a skill that is necessary in any sales role that you'll work in, despite or regardless of the industry. So that's something that, yeah, strong research is something that anyone interested in sales should take into account.
Okay, nice. And just for opportunities for new prospects or people who just want to break into that job, do you guys offer any internships or any other opportunities for students like me to, really like sink our teeth into what you guys are doing every day?
I know Salesforce does have internship programs. I could get some information sent your way, following after this call. I personally was never able to do any of those internships. I never applied being as I moved here to this role or to Indianapolis for this role specifically. But yeah, happy to get you connected with the right people.
And what are some typical responsibilities and learning outcomes that you think an intern in your organization would have, or some things that you would want to teach interns in order to prepare them well enough for what you do every day?
Something that I think interns would definitely benefit from learning is, the ability to manage the software and tools that we use in Salesforce. Uh, Salesforce is a massive company, and their products and tools are built within a lot of different companies, regardless of the industry as well. So being able to be organized in all the softwares that you're going to be using, being able to manage your time is very important. But then also just being able to find out how you can provide value to the people that you work with every day. So those are some skills that I think that a lot of internships or a lot of interns would benefit from learning.
Nice. And are there any professionals in your network whom you'd recommend I connect with for further insights? Some your right hand man or your coworkers that you really just would think would benefit me a lot by me knowing.
Yeah, absolutely. We all come from different backgrounds and we all do different things and we work different ways. I'd love for you to connect with one of my coworkers who's in the same role, but he comes from a different experience. So he came up through a Salesforce internship program and has been able to climb his role or his way up into the business development representative role as well. So I think you getting his perspective would be great, and I'd be happy to connect you with him.
Yeah, I'd be very interested in speaking with someone who interned there and actually ended up landing a job. And yeah, just an introduction to him if that's fine with you and really what you know and how kind of like what he did to get there, if you know anything about him.
Yeah. I work right next to him. So tomorrow, once I get into the office, I'll be able to let him know the conversation that we had, and I'll put you guys in an email together and see if we could find some time to have a conversation similar to this one.
And what's his name again?
His name is Ridge Dunica.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that's
Not a
perfect.
problem.
All right, thank you so much for this interview. It's very insightful and I appreciate your time.
No, thank you for the call, Victor. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.